think the question that a lot of people have been asking me that they want to ask, and I have always thought this too ever since I heard Bruce Buffer, the Golden Pipes of Bruce Buffer, yell your name in that octagon, is where does the nickname Guitar Hero come from?
So back to Xbox, I went to Allday College, and my roommate, one of my roommates, Darren Cruikshank, he
Mhm.
fights in Rise and fought in the UFC, has some awesome UFC highlights. But anyways, in between our training sessions, man, I get down on the Guitar Hero, and one night we're drinking, and one of my other roommates dared me to strap the Guitar Hero around my chest, wear big aviator sunglasses, headband, and I come out to TNT, the song TNT by
Yep.
AC/DC, and I strummed the guitar. And it was a long walk. It was probably like 100 yards, a walkout, and maybe even longer. And I strummed the guitar the whole way and like danced like an idiot. And so the thing with it, the name is, early on in my career, I was just a wrestler. I didn't have any
Mhm.
boxing. I didn't have much kickboxing. And I was very boring. I'd take guys down and hold them down and grind out decisions or find a rear naked choke. So, watching my fights, I'd always be like, man, I'm like fucking boring. Like, I try to look as an outsider looking in, like, would I want to watch me fight? Absolutely not. It was fucking boring. Take guys down. And I was winning a lot of fights,
Mhm.
but it just wasn't exciting. So I'd come up with gimmicks. Like I did the Guitar Hero. I did another one where I called myself Justin the Jedi Jaynes, where I did like this big like cloak, and I'd walk out with my head down like to the Star Wars, the evil side or the dark side.
This is like
Dun
Imperial
dun
March.
dun.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. There was another one. I did the Karate Kid, or I came out to everyone's kung fu fighting, and I wore like a karate gi with a black belt, and I did a little dance. And like I said, I was just trying to get people excited to see me fight. Like, what's this guy going to do next? And in 2008, I started working with my boxing instructor, Kara Rowe. She
Mhm.
sharpened my hands. I started knocking people out. And as I turned pro, and matured as a fighter, matured as a person, I was like, I don't really want to go by these gimmicks anymore. Like, because it was very embarrassing to do these gimmicks and
Mhm.
then lose.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so like, I didn't lose a lot, but still I do this
You did.
goofy dance. I wear these goofy clothes. I wear goofy spandex, and then I get fucking knocked out or whatever. I was like, oh, this fucking sucks. So when
Oh,
I
so
turned
now
pro,
you
I was like,
just look like the asshole.
yeah. Now I just look like some fucking idiot hillbilly. So in 2013, when I turned pro, I was like, yeah, I don't really want to do gimmicks anymore.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna be Justin Jaynes. I'm gonna be, serious and this and that. And then I get called to the UFC, and I was like, all right, cool. All right, I'm doing my paperwork in the back.
Mhm.
I do my walkout, and Bruce is in my face. And mind you, I've visualized this moment for 10 years. Like, I'm as close as I am to my phone right now. Bruce yelling at me, and he yells, "The Guitar Hero." And like, I'm thrown through a loop because I haven't heard anybody say that in over 10 years, probably 12 years. Nobody's said this. And he says it. I'm just like, what the fuck? And what the crazy part about it is, when I woke up the next day, it felt like a dream, because I don't go by that. I haven't went by that in
Mhm.
over 10 years. And the biggest announcer in all of sports entertainment is announcing me as the Guitar Hero. It didn't feel real. It felt like I was in a dream, because mind you, I've had this dream before of Bruce
Mhm.
looking at me and calling my name. And it's like, I don't think this is real, but it was real. And I knocked Frank out, and all in a day, baby. Let's go.
Yes, sir. I mean, you had to wake up. I'm sure it must have felt like it wasn't a dream once you felt all the stitches over your eye, right?
Dude, it's so funny that you say that, because I went to Michigan